里去了？我必须得把疫苗拿回来。
Yeah, 10, we need 12. It's all bad, Jordan. Do I have some more stored up in here? I don't think I do. Nope. Nope, sure don't. Also, I have nothing left for the frickin' grenade launcher anymore. Well, I have a mine rod, okay. That's something. Not sure if it's enough. Okay. If I have some healing items here, that would be pretty sweet. Thank you. Well, gunpowder, don't really need that, but I can actually use it again for a little bit more pistol ammo, I guess. Well. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna bring that too. Just combine that. Guess we have to make do with this. It seems. Okay. Let's see if we can make do with this. But I guess we have to. We have to make do with this. And we will. We will. I'm pretty sure. Final fight.
结束了，你这个死贱种，快把疫苗给我！
别做梦了，钱可通神啊，摇钱树小姐。所以我们会继续合作，明白的话就把枪丢了。你有见过这么神奇的东西吗？这数据会让我变成亿万富翁啊！不过，城市快炸飞了，本大爷的性命比贱人的要珍贵的多呢！哈哈哈！永别了，
尼古莱！
就，
快去追尼古莱！疫苗在他手上。
那你怎么办？
时间已经不多了，我没事的。
我相信你可以。
坦白告诉你，这一次真的是最后一次了。
Hell fucking yeah. Let's go, you freak.
这样才对吗？
There you go. Here you go, you fuck. Yeah. That's how the big boys do it.
正在进行冷却，请重新启动机器电源。
可恶，没电了。
I think it's 3 that we have to put back in. Yeah.
知道怕了是吧？要不要再射一次
Whoops. I kind of slept. Oh, that was a little bit bad. I should have waited with the last one. Or I should have, like, yeah, the last one I should have popped when I was actually right on that. Yeah, I think we have to replay this. This wasn't the right way to do it. Yeah, I could have gotten... Yeah. We can do this, though, with this amount of magnum ammo, I think. If we are really lucky, I can actually make it like this. We're gonna have to wait and see.
还剩下1个。
你以为我没法干掉你吗？
Is this insta-death? Nah, of course. Got that shit right. We somehow did it. With the gun I didn't believe in. First fire pistol. Came in clutch with this one. And now you fucking eat it. Yeah, shit. Hell fucking yes! Serves you right. Douche. Oof. Damn right. Gave him stars. We can still grab the first aid sprays. There are still more? Oh well. But we don't need him. We don't need to get him. Because we are donezo. My friends, we are donezo. Gonna be exciting to see what kind of rank we got. Hopefully it's better than the one that we got in standard, with standard difficulty. Don't know why we didn't get the focus shot earlier. Now well. We got this. Also gonna be interesting to see what kind of reward we get for getting all the bubble things. Mr. Charlie's. It's not bad.
说好给你的，没错吧？
住手！你知道你做了什么好事吗？
不知道，也不在乎。客户的命令是彻底摧毁保护伞公司。
离飞弹击中目标还有10分钟。
导弹被发射了，那么我也该走人了。永别了，瓦伦丁小姐。只可惜我说的话你就是不肯听进去。
Oh yeah.
开枪！
不行，会打到你的。
别管我，快点开枪！
Shoot him where the sun don't bloody shine.
没有选择了。
Right in the penis.
Carlos，
我说过不会丢下你在一个没有我的寒冷世界里。怎么处理他？
你为什么要这么做？
The money.
每个人都有价码可谈，世界末日也不例外。
你的雇主是谁？
等我离开这儿，我就跟你说，你给我顺便开个价。
Sure.
你这白痴，愚不可及！我死了，你就永远都找不出真相。
Oh, we will.
没关系，大不了我自己查。
So far for your almost perfect survival record also.
Jill，你没事吧？
导弹来了。
Yep, here we go.
“终于结束了。
有别了，浣熊市。爆发的热潮也无法改变我心里的冰冻空虚。杀死这么多人的并不是病毒，是人类的贪婪。我在这一刻决定了。 浣熊市的余烬将会成为焚烧保护伞的业火。
Yeah, sad
我会
thing
把
is,
他们赶尽杀绝。
sad thing is that was, I think now definitely it for Raccoon City, which is kind of shitty, unless they ever get. I can't disable that. Unless they ever decide to, like, they being Capcom obviously decided to go back to making Resident Evil great again. Which they did obviously with the remakes. Yeah. So, once again, by the way, fucking love Capcom. Fucking amazing job with the remake. There are a lot of people on YouTube that I'm subscribed to, by the way. Angry Joe giving it a 6 out of 10. Mudahar, some ordinary gamers giving it a low score. Not sure about the completionist. I don't think he has touched it yet. But yeah, both of them are saying, you know, the game is too short and complaining here and there. But from the speedrunners that I've watched, that also appear on AGDQ, like Bokpa Soup and I think it's called Cyrogenic, which I actually got the notes from, by the way, for this run. They both said the game is amazing. Like they did an amazing job, and so do I. Like, okay, of course, you know, I'm not one of those guys that just like blatantly swallows everything up and then just disagrees the negatives. Yeah, the negatives. It's not a good remake. Okay, it's a new reimagination. Like some people say this could be DLC. The reason why this game is $60 is because Resistance comes bundled with it, and I'm gonna be honest about you, I fucking hate Resistance. I can't stand that game. I don't know why. It's just bad, in my opinion. Also seems a bit like a cash grab because of all the stuff that you can unlock with real money. which I don't care. So, but yeah, like, the speedrun community says it's awesome. I think it's awesome. As I said, it's not a good remake because there's obviously stuff missing. Instead of Resistance, however, they should have released that. Like, it was planned to be released as a single game. Like, you know, not bundled in with Resident Evil 3. But considering that they apparently realized, because there was also so little time between Resident Evil 2 and 3, they apparently realized, okay, the game is a little bit too short, so we just bundle in Resistance with that, which gives it a little bit more playtime. But, instead, I actually would have preferred if they would have just spent more time on creating Resident Evil 3 and just released Resistance as a separate game altogether. Just put a little bit more thing into Resident Evil 3, because there's a lot, there's like only one puzzle, which is like the, well, technically, yeah, we also have the vaccine puzzle, but I mean like the one where we have to, you know, arrange the tracks for the frickin' subway thing, for the cable cars. That, and that is basically it. And there's the park missing, there is, basically the clock tower missing. Like, a lot of iconic stuff from the first one, which is a little bit bad. I don't really like that. But it's a good reimagination, I would say. And I fucking love this game. Like, of course, I would have loved it if it would have been a little bit more. If it would have been a little bit like Resident Evil 2, like there would be a little bit more, it would be a little bit longer. But, you know, I don't mind it. I have fun with the game. Maybe for people who just, you know, casually play it, they might be a little bit upset. But considering, you know, there are so many achievements that I want to get, that I'm gonna record getting, which now we got one, which is obviously the one with the whole raccoon guy things, with the statues, with the bobbleheads. And then, you know, we have the one where we don't use the box. We have one where we only use one healing item, the required one. And then obviously we have 2 more difficulties, so, and then obviously the challenges that we can make up ourselves. We have speedruns. Considering I love Resident Evil 3 so much and I love this remake so much, it is a lot of fun to me. It is really a lot of fun to me. And you know, that's how you also can crank up the replayability for yourself. And of course, you know, you can unlock stuff at the end. So yeah. Also, what I think was a little bit lackluster is also the stuff that you get for pre-ordering. Because if you compare it to Resident Evil 2, you got a lot of costumes to choose from. A lot. When you pre-ordered the game. And for this one, we only got one. Well, 2. One for Jill, one for Carlos. I just hope that they're gonna add a little bit more content, like the Shadow Survivors. Like they did for Resident Evil 2 remake. They were there from the beginning, but maybe they're gonna add this for Resident Evil 3 as well. Because I can kind of see that one Shadow Survivor is obviously gonna be... Actually, 2. I forgot his name. The one at the beginning that locks himself up. And the one at the warehouse. And then obviously Brad Vickers. Those 2 could be the Shadow Survivors. With one of them dying at the end, obviously. And maybe they didn't mention it now, but the daughter from the guy that locks himself in the beginning. Which can also be found, by the way, in Resident Evil 3 in the original one. But yeah, these 2 would be for Shadow Survivors. And of course, maybe some of the Umbrella Soldiers. Maybe even Nikolai. Maybe Hunk. Because Nikolai and Hunk are actually, you know, competing against each other, which you know if you read the Resident Evil books, who are really good by S.T. Perry, by the way. If you want your Resident Evil fix to the maximum, definitely buy the books. I read the one for Resident Evil 3. I read the one for Resident Evil 2 and for 1. No, I read... wait. Resident Evil 1 I read. Resident Evil 3. Then Caliban Cove, which is a... Which is not about a Resident Evil game, but it sort of tries to tie 1 and 2 together. And then there's also a book for Resident Evil 0 and for 2. And I think one more. And I think one for the movie also. But I mean, I watched the Resident Evil 3, or the movie that is based off of Resident Evil 3 with Nemesis, and... my god, was this a train wreck. I was so fucking disappointed. Nemesis is a fucking buffoon in that one. In the movie. And yeah, the way they handled it. By the way, in Resident Evil 2 Remake, there was a point in which I was annoyed by Mr. X. It was... sometimes it wasn't at the point where it was scary, it was just fucking annoying that I couldn't explore freely like I used to. So, and they knew they had to do something with Nemesis because Nemesis can fucking run. And him being basically tied to specific places when he appears and then obviously to the boss fights was very well done. Because you can, you know, it's a little, you can basically explore everything and then you just book it when Nemesis shows up. And also, you know, the stuff that he drops is also pretty good. So, yeah, in that case, I think I fucking love it. I love it. If you don't, that's your loss. I fucking love it. And you're gonna see a lot more. We're gonna tackle every difficulty. Next one is obviously, I think, we unlocked it right now, so we're actually gonna see. I think it's Nightmare and Inferno. Those should be the two that we unlocked. Or we just unlock one, and then we beat the game with that, and then we unlock the last difficulty. That could be a thing. I have to watch some walkthroughs first, because I barely got through this one with a walkthrough. Oh, there's also the speedrun achievement. Veteran on hardcore. We got grade C. I take that. 0 deaths. Kinda. 29 times saved, and we have a clear time of 4 hours, 4 minutes, which is half of the one. Total playtime is 15 hours, 28 minutes, and 28 seconds. Which, last time I think we had 8 hours. And we know, explored also everything and shit, you know. So, kinda halved the time there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have Nightmare and then we have Inferno. For hardcore fans of the series, enemies behave more aggressively, enemies attack are much stronger, enemies and items appear in different locations. That one is pretty damn disgusting. Let's see. Okay. So we know for assisted, I don't know. I think for these two, I don't know the exact clear time. Oh, no, it shows right there. So for assisted, it's 2 hours and 30 seconds for time saved 5 for an S rank. For standard, we need a clear time of 2 hours for an S rank and 5 saves. For hardcore, we need 1 hour 45 minutes for an S rank, which we got 4 hours. And for Nightmare, 2 hours. Oh, they gave us a little leeway there. Instead of 1 hour 45 minutes, it goes up to 2 hours for an S rank and 5 times saves, of course. Jesus. Yeah, I'm still gonna rock with the classic gear, by the way, because it's just the best, I think. Where was the bonuses, I think? The shop. Yeah. We got 17,960. I hope they're gonna add some stuff over time, by the way, because it's also just one freaking costume right here. Physical fields such as perfect dodge become easier to perform. Sounds good. This one, by the way, what it does is will be placed in the game when purchased. Yeah, I think one of them is for Carlos when you enter the RPD. I know that. I don't know where the other spot is though. But you can also obviously go for that. Great stopping power, but only when targeting enemy weak points. Infinite handgun, infinite rocket launcher, infinite assault rifle. Gotcha. I'm gonna go with the hot dogger though. Gonna go with the samurai edge. Gotta do that. And we have 5,160 left. I don't know why we would go for this. Maybe we have it from the start, but we have to go past that anyways. Also for this one, which is kind of weird. We also have some coins that we can use. Increase the amount of ammo gained when crafting. That is pretty good. Yeah, these coins, as you can see, regenerate health when held. Increases your defense. You can stack them, obviously, and increases your attack power. This is also something, by the way, that some speedrunners do. There's like speedrun with no coins, and there are speedruns with coins. If we are gonna do, because that's what I was preparing myself for, if we're gonna do the knife run, I'm gonna do it with the hot dogger, by the way. I'm not gonna do it with anything else. Because I also want to do it on hardcore. And I don't even know if that is possible, because at the end with Nemesis, you have to use, I guess, you have to use Because there are some points where you just can't reach with the knife. Number one. And number two... well, I guess the other Nemesis fights could be possible. But yeah, I'm gonna go through that when, you know, the time is up. But... or when the time comes, rather. But yeah, this is just like more carrying capacity. One for Carlos, one for Jill, I would assume. I know one is for sure for Carlos, and then the other one should be for Jill. So what do we go for? Do we just save up the rest? For like maybe the Raiden? Because that sounds disgusting. Yeah, I guess... oh wait. Ah, I thought we could literally change pages, but it's just like, you know... up, down, up, down, down. Okay. Alright, my friends. That was it then. Oh wait, actually we can check... no, we didn't get it. Oh yeah, by the way, you can also unlock Mega Man right here, which is pretty damn cool. It's time to get Mega Man, not just a Buster, a Mega Buster. Oh boy, I love it. They actually made the friggin' figure based on the Capcom cover. Capcom fucking... okay, maybe they didn't make the artwork, but... they knew what they were doing. They knew why they added this in. Maybe, by the way, it's a little bit of a hint. Like, maybe they go for a Mega Man also? Like, remakes? Probably not. They shouldn't do that. Mega Man is perfect as it is, I think. But by the way, now that we have Resident Evil 3 remake, I hope they're gonna make remake every single classic, because there was one Resident Evil that I could never play, because it was on Dreamcast. Obviously, there's Code Veronica X. I definitely want to see them make a remake about that, because I'm definitely gonna buy it, because I never played it, so that would be pretty damn awesome. However, that was it for Resident Evil 3 remake. Hardcore difficulty, all bobbleheads. Did we get anything for that? Oh yeah, I guess we got some... maybe we got... maybe the stuff we actually got was like concept arts. That could be a thing. Actually... wait, where is it? Not in options, I guess. Records. Right. Let me check. Oh yeah, we can also defeat enemies with bunch of weapons to get like these things. Oh, we also get points for that. Okay, so we also get points, which obviously then we can use for to unlock stuff as well. Oh yeah, we also see what we get from that. Ah, goodbye Charlie, there it is. Destroy all Charlie dolls, yeah. Concept art Nemesis design sketch A. So since we earned it, which is this sketch A, this one. So this is what we unlock with by getting all the dolls. Looking like Psycho Mantis right on the right. It looks like it kind of looks like Metal Gear Solid, doesn't it? Like the left, obviously, he doesn't even T-pose, by the way. That's kind of sad. But on the left, it's kind of like Vulcan Raven, obviously, because of the weapon. In the middle, it's like... well, in the middle and the third, and not really, but the fourth one is definitely Psycho Mantis. With the what is that minigun, by the way? Why is it on his shoulder? That never happens. He also looks a little bit like Slender Man, to be honest. With those long, like, limbs from the hands. Ah, yeah. Okay. Now, friends, as I said, that was it for the Resident Evil 3 Remake Hardcore difficulty. Next time, we're gonna tackle this in the... by the way, I played this in one go, as it is supposed to be. Next time, we're gonna play on Nightmare, and that's definitely gonna be a nightmare. And we're gonna see how that works out, and maybe we're also gonna tackle the knife run with the hot dogger. That's definitely something that's gonna happen. So, until then, hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll see you in the next episode, in the next run, whatever it's gonna be, from Resident Evil 3 Remake.